Since the first time I tried them out, the Ashen Wakes have been absolutely one of my favorite exotics to use for Titan, purely off the fact that it just really is just a great all-around exotic for just flowing between your different abilities, whether that's throwing hammer or your fusion grenade. Now, having Solar 3.0 and having a lot more abilities fleshed out within that, we are able to just absolutely decimate the battlefield using this already amazing exotic. What's going on, everybody? Byrdman here with another Destiny 2 video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Ashen Wake Titan exotic arms. They definitely did not get like any change to them specifically with the season 17 season of the Haunted, but the addition of Solar 3.0 has definitely giving them an unintentional buff with the new addition of fragments and aspects. But before I get into all that information, do know you can follow me over on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch at Byrdman778 and use code BYRD at GFuel checkout. I just really want to kind of go over this and show off these amazing Titan arms. Now, let's jump right on into it. So going over the key spots of the Solar 3.0 tree, again, this is going to be now they set up the same thing as Void 3.0 in Stasis. You definitely want to get the throwing hammer just for the fact that it's able to help synergize with your melee well maker the most. Just get a nice hammer throw off on a trash mob, you get some wells off of that, as well as again the fact that we get that sunspot will give you extra energy. We'll talk about that here in a second. We also have the fusion grenade, which obviously that's the one thing that works the most with Ashen Wake. That it specifically does say that, but do know that it also creates ignition, which is going to be important here in a second, and also create Scorch, which will do that ticking over time damage. In regards to the aspects, where you're doing the Roaring Flames, which final blows the solar abilities or ignition increase the damage of your solar abilities in stacks 3 times. Again, this is just going to make your grenade even chunkier, as well as making your throwing hammer, but specifically, we just want to look at that fusion grenade. And also the Solar Invictus, the fact that our solar final blows will create those sunspots that will help give us a little bit extra health and actually activate the new ability Restoration, so that we're going to get some health, and that's also going to apply to your teammates as well. So we just really like having this kind of like dual setup, being able to get some extra damage for ourselves while also have healing for the team in general. This is really great for the new Leviathan activity, just for the fact that it's very close quarters. You're definitely having a lot of trash mobs around, and it's just going to help out everyone in regards to that. Going to the fragments, we're going to do Ember of Torches. The fact that we get that powered melee kills creates Radiant for us and our allies, giving us a little bit more damage on our weapon. I'm going to talk about that weapon specifically and why I like it on this setup. But then going over to Ember of Blistering, defeating a target with Solar Ignition, which is going to be our grenade, gives us grenade energy. Again, that perfect just kind of synergy, especially with the Ashen Wake specifically. And then going to the Ember of Benevolence, applying Restoration, Cure, or Radiant to allies, grants increased grenade, melee, and class ability energy for a short duration. Obviously, we're constantly doing that with the our grenade kills, so it's just really nice all around, and especially with those sunspots creating restoration for everybody. And then finally, Ember of Ashes, you apply more scorched axe targets. I just like this just for the fact that it really helps out whenever those big mobs, those big yellow bars walk through those sunspots. They're just going to be ticking for even higher damage on there. So we just really like this new Solar 3.0 setup in general. In regards to the weapons, I just really want to talk about the Demolitionist perk. The fact that this just perfectly synergizes with everything that we're going for here. Kills with this weapon generate grenade energy and activating your grenade ability. Reloads the weapon. Again, it just makes for just great synergy all around, because you're going to always be having that. Even if you get to the bottom of the mag on this, like the submission that I'm using specifically here, you can just chuck a quick grenade and get a full mag out of it. And also the fact that I got overflow makes it just really nice in general. But we really need to talk about the Ashen Wake specifically. What it reads: fusion grenades now explode on impact and gain increased throw speed, and then final blows with fusion grenades grant grenade energy. Again, perfect flow with everything that we have here and going on with the Solar 3.0. Thanks so much for stopping by this video, everybody. I hope you really enjoyed it. Are you as well enjoying the Ashen Wakes post Solar 3.0? Let me know in the comments down below, and let me know what other Solar Titan exotics you are enjoying using. Is there a setup so far that you have gone with in regards to the new Solar 3.0 with fragments or the aspects that you're really enjoying? I haven't really tried out the third aspect, the one where you do the flick up with the double hammers and drop it down. I just always really enjoy the ones where it gives me maybe just like simple damage boosts or something that can help out my squad. Not something that really, is big and flashy, and I can only really use like one time every so many odd seconds. I just really enjoy the flow battle, especially being able to like use like my weapons like we talk about here, using the submission with the demolitionist on it. It just really works out well, especially with those two other aspects and plus all the fragments we have. So let me know what you've been using. I'm really excited for Solar 3.0 just for the fact that, again, Ashen Wakes have been one of my favorites for a while now. I hope it helps out other ones like the Holofire Hearts or maybe like the Path of the Burning Steps. Hopefully we can get some stuff flowing with that here soon, and really kind of excited for the prospect of Arc 3.0 in the next season. I really think that Arc probably deserved maybe the 3.0 more than Solar, but again, really cannot complain just for the fact I just love these Titan exotic arms. They've been one of my favorites for a while now, and being able to try them out is really cool. Do wish though that we got a Solar exotic instead of the Void exotic, but the fact that the Void exotic gives you an extra shield throw as well as does the piercing armor damage is really nice. I think that's pretty cool. So hopefully we're able to get a setup with that coming up here soon. Make sure you're following, subscribing, doing all that fun stuff over here on YouTube. Follow me over on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch at Byrdman778 and use code BUR at GFIL checkout. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff here soon, so make sure you're just swinging on by, showing some love, respect, all that fun stuff. But guys, until then, thank you so much. I hope you have a great night, day, where it may be.